to join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Oregon State head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well run him again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Beavers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to make one miss. Couldn't get away from that cover. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeps it on the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. To the air, it's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. There he goes. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes a grab. He gets it in. The Beavers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside, it's Newberry. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Drops back, it's Murphy. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. Got enough space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap, it's Hatcher.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. The give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Left side, it's Nolan. Timeout is called, and that will be the 2nd charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Looking left. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Couldn't get it. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Out wide left, it's Nolan. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to get started. Was looking for more running room, but found... First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. On the ground, it's Hatcher. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I think that's a throw to quarterbacks. Just got to take a little bit off it to make it easy on his intended target. He just threw that out far a little too much, and too much mustard as well.
Rush right in his face. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. He's got an open man. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. He now has 62 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fired complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They were all over it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down and shoot. And I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever